A new artistic design adorns each affiliation. The perfect new backgrounds for you to showcase new emotes, animations, and clothing in all 4 affiliations. And on board the Concha Del Mar. 40 new level prizes await as you compete to cement your legendary career. Size up defenders like Kyrie, pull spin jumpers like MJ, and dance on whoever gets in your way. You can flex on the competition with even more new emotes at levels 12, 16, 20, and 25. Don't embarrass anybody though, unless they really deserve it. Update your fit with free Season 5 clothing item rewards at various levels. And looking for a new ride? Well, I'll just say you'll be getting a lift at level 30. Along the way, accelerate your level gains as you pick up double XP coins. Plus, make sure to head over to my team for a chance to earn Dark Matter Ray Allen for reaching level 40. And of course, don't forget, this is the season we'll be awarding $500,000 in the My Team Unlimited tournaments. You do not want to miss that. And hey, there are so many prizes to see, we won't spoil all the fun. We know you'll be scrolling through soon enough. Enjoy the new season, everyone, and make sure to send in those highlights to social with the hashtag 2KTVWow. Now, go get level 40. I'll see you out there.
During All-Star Weekend. Our first stop, NBA crossover, where basketball culture comes together through fashion, technology, and artists. And you never know who you might see.
No, he's cheating. How is that 8?
I caught a game of virtual Pop-A-Shot with Jalen Suggs.
What's on that device? Like automatic? Green?
And met up with artist Sue Tsai. You may have seen her work in NBA 2K.
Sue, your artwork is in NBA 2K. Now, first, tell me how you found out that your artwork was in the game.
So they had told me that it was possibly going to be in it when we were like creating all this the NBA designs, and then I actually found out through Twitter. Some guy like posted a screenshot and was like, "Oh my God, I can buy Sue Tsai clothes in NBA 2K," and I saw the screenshots of it. It's super cool.
Yeah, what did you think of it?
It's amazing. Like, I have so many friends that play 2K, and it's just like, it's such a cool video game, and to be like, see my stuff in it, like in a digital form is super cool.
All right, so what are we doing here today?
I actually created this really cool paint by numbers piece. So I do these really cool limited edition basketballs that are like really colorful and fun. So this is kind of like a rendition of that, but it's obviously in black and white, and then everyone can kind of, you know, work together to create the final piece.
Well, thank you so much. This is awesome. I can't wait to see the final result.
Thank you so much. I know, I'm excited too.
The court, I don't like the court. The ball is feeling weird. I'm not warmed up.
Oh, I hear a lot of excuses, so you have a chance to come beat Alexis Morgan from 2KTV and Knockout. Get here right now. You never know who's going to show up in Cleveland for All-Star.
I'm doing a knockout challenge. I didn't sign up for this. My producer signed me up for this. I'm very nervous. Try to miss, like airball it. Make me look good. Make me look good. Okay.
Across town, we wrapped up the weekend with 2K taking center stage.
What's your favorite mode to play on?
Probably my career.
And check out how Zach Levine's game stacks up in 2K22 versus the real world. Once again, All-Star Weekend did not disappoint. See you next year in Salt Lake City.
You want to be on 2K TV, right? You're on 2K TV right now. Yeah, okay. 2K TV.
We've been bringing you selects of our biographical series, Respect Your OGs, in honor of Black History Month. This week, we wrap it up with the story of NBA legend Bill Russell, told by Jaylen Brown.
When you talk about the idea that a basketball player can do more than just play basketball, there's no question that Bill Russell has to be at the center of that conversation. He's a true OG. I should probably start by making it clear what a baller he was. Russell played 13 seasons with the Celtics and he won 11 championships. That's almost impossible. But with Russell in the middle of everything, rebounding, blocking, passing, scoring, he made it possible. Ray Auerbach, the Celtics coach, was colorblind with the way he put together his teams, but the rest of the league and the country was a whole other story. Russell was called every awful name you've ever heard when he played. In 1961, the Celtics went to Kentucky for an exhibition game, and Bill and his black teammates were denied service at a restaurant. They decided to boycott the game. Even at home, outside of Boston, police trailed him when he drove through town. One time, his house was broken into and vandalized. His trophies were destroyed. The N-word spray painted on the walls. But Bill wasn't intimidated by this hatred, and he wasn't going to let that kind of abuse deter his mission. And his courage lifted him to the forefront of a generation of black athletes who worked for change all across the country and the world. He went to Mississippi after the assassination of civil rights icon Medgar Evers and made a statement by running an all-integrated basketball clinic there. He campaigned for the Civil Rights Act and the Voting Rights Act, and he was a leading voice for black athletes who believed in the fight against injustice. All these years after he won those 11 titles as a player, the last two as a team's player coach, by the way, I think the most important thing to understand about Bill Russell isn't just how hard he fought, but simply how he fought. He wrote books, articles, magazines. He educated himself and others about why the struggle was worth it. And what was the best way to fight it? Bringing so many others into the effort, too. Maybe more than anything else, education was huge for Bill, and symbolic, too. His father's schoolhouse was burned down by racists, and his daughter graduated from Harvard Law School. To this day, well into his 80s, Bill's still using his voice to teach and support our generation, and we're grateful for that. He's the model we should all aspire to emulate. He's the inspiration we still need every day. He's the reminder of why the fight is worth it.
Sean Pebbles, the PA announcer for the Cleveland Cavaliers, and you'll hear me call Cavs games right here on NBA 2K22. At guard, 6'1", number 2, Colin Sexton. Been a Cavs fan since I was 11 years old, and I'm actually still a partial season ticket holder with the Cavaliers through Wine and Gold United and have been for many years. So, you know, going from, the upper level seats down to courtside, again, it's just that transfer of energy that I have for that organization and that team, just from up there down to the court. And I'm so honored and humbled to be a part of it with my family in Cleveland, because that's what they are to me.
At 7 feet, starting at power forward, number 24, Lauri Markkanen.
Growing up as a kid and watching the Cavs teams take on Jordan and the Bulls and all the heartbreak from back then, you're thinking, are we ever going to get our opportunity to be at the top of the mountain? In 2016, even going down 3-1, everyone was probably thinking the same thing. Well, okay, well, it's another good run, but, we'll try again next year. We were at Game 4 that night when the Cavs went down 3-1 in Cleveland. And my oldest daughter graduated from high school, and we went to Disney World for a trip to celebrate her graduation. So that's where we were on Father's Day on June 19th of 2016 when the Cavs won the championship. My girls have video of me just falling to my knees, and I just sat there just in silence and just let it soak in that they actually did it. I had just a Cavs basketball shirt on, and there were people all day long, complete strangers, high fives, fist bumps, hugs, just congratulating me and congratulating the Cavs. It was a special moment, and obviously the city is completely transformed because of that ring.
Jared Allen with the dunk.
I started out in the NBA, what's now called the G League, but back then in 2008, 2009, it was the D League in my hometown of Erie, Pennsylvania. I was the full-time public address announcer for the Bayhawks in Erie, and obviously that experience led me to September of 2017 when I found out about the Cavalier opportunity. Lo and behold, in the beginning of October, I got the call that they selected me to be the public address announcer for the Cavs, and after all these years and all the great memories, and the show goes on.
Three, Colin Sexton.
That energy is just natural because it comes from within as a fan of the Cavs, and everything that happens, good or bad, just like everyone else sitting in the arena and watching on television, I feel it and I take that home, and you're part of it with everybody, and we have that all for one for all mentality, a city of underdogs, but we'll never say die, and that be the fight attitude is embraced by everyone, and I'm just so honored and so happy to be a part of that with everyone in the Cleveland area and Cavs fans all over the world.
That's the game, folks, and your Cavaliers win.
Hey, 2K TV fans. I'm Sean Pebbles, voice of the Cleveland Cavaliers, hosting your All-Star Special Top Plays. And hey, the dunk contest has nothing on this week's highlights. We're flying high with the best dunks you've sent us. Let's take off. First up in clutch time, Blasian Invasion intercepts with AI, giving Devin Booker the chance to fly. Play Now Online 30 sends this clip in from, well, Play Now Online figures. And LeBron James figures to order a 2-for-1 poster. Getting practice on my court, Brian Armstrong looks competition ready with not just the contact slam, not just the step over, but a full-on gymnastics routine. The Real Big Hoops rebounds in the pro-am, reposts, and then gives all of us something to repost on social. A dunk on 4 has us all asking for more. Showing some rec love with Dean Staines, timing the putback dunk to bring rhythm and funk. And hey, that's worth clipping.
Yeah, it's clipped.
One good putback deserves another with Gibson the 1-1. And we snatch this one up from my career. Each step is perfectly placed to throw this miss back home. Fix Bots is rocking in the dunk fest. On the left side, with the left hand. Bodies a defender with the power of a grizzly. Roar. Just Lion 2018 sacrifices 2 bodies to soar for this score. Let's get that ice ready for halftime, everybody. Whoa! So we need to check about 8 rims for repairs. I got tasked with that paperwork somehow, so I better get that in. Remember, if you want a chance to see your best play on 2K TV, share them on social media using the hashtag 2KTVWow. And I'll see you inside your next Cavs game in NBA 2K22.
We hope you enjoyed this episode. Make sure you follow us on social media for more. We're at NBA2K_2KTV.
And until next week, enjoy the game.
Enjoy the game. Let's go get warm.
And it's a serious look this Indiana team had as they arrived at the arena, getting set to do battle on enemy turf. And a dark night here, and Before we...
BA, we've seen small...
Well, we'll see what comes of it, Allie. Thank you. So a look at the starters for the Pacers. Miles Turner out there with Jackson. Then there's Bradley Beal. Then it's Halliburton. And it's ABC in at the point guard position. And for Miami, Hero and Butler run out on the wings. Bam Adebayo is out there with Al Horford. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. 2 heavyweights slugging it out. They're different styles, but the same goal, to dominate at the painted area.
Pass to Beal. Here's Turner. Beal, the pass to Turner. Rebounded by Butler.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Now here's Horford. Down low. Here's Hero. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist.
Well, what a wonderful distribution from Al Horford. This guy's truly unselfish. Any team would love to have him.
Beal outside. And just over a minute played here to start the game.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness.
And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Pass to Hero. Lowry outside. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Hero, the pass to Butler. 6 to shoot. Over Halliburton. Butler can't get it to go. Here's ABC. To the paint. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Lowry. Pass to Butler from behind the arc. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Turner in the high post. Halliburton outside. Jackson on the wing. Inside. Uses the glass on the layup. Jackson's gotten his second bucket.
You can see Turner evolving as a passer. He wants to set his teammates up. That's a pretty look.
Lowry outside. Halliburton against Butler. Pass to Horford. Lowry outside. No good from 18. The Pacers have gone 3 of 4 to get things going.
You have to respect the impact Miles Turner has on the defensive end of the floor. He's led the league in blocks, and that is no easy task in an NBA full of aggressive defenders.
Now here's Lowry, and it's good for 2.
Yeah, there's an awareness that's required to be a good passer, and Kyle Lowry, he has it.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Horford with a steal. Lowry outside. Outside for Butler. 6 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. They get it again. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Miles Turner with that length sends it back twice on the pipes. Miles.
Beal from outside. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. And I think you have to attribute Turner's defensive prowess to more than just his physical gifts.
Oh, my goodness, no question. It's his awareness, right? There is a talent to anticipating shooters and when they want to release the basketball. It isn't just a matter of using length and agility. It's about the IQ as well.
Oh, it's almost scary watching Adebayo throw it down. Incredible natural power.
Well, we hear about NBA players whose dads played in the league or overseas. But for Tyrese Halliburton, his father, John, was a referee.
I mean, that man, Tyrese, was exposed to the game at such a young age. His father, John, took him to basketball camps starting in preschool. And when you watch how Tyrese plays, it's obvious he has a great feel for the game.
The Heat have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. To the inside, Butler. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Well, the confidence that Jimmy Butler displays on a nightly basis is awesome. This guy, as an interior scorer, is a force.
Pass to Beal. Here's ABC. Now Turner. He's guarded by Lowry. Nice shot by Turner.
Yeah, Miles Turner can carve space. Don't let that lean frame fool you. He can get inside and score deep.
And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's already this guy's second foul now. He's either going to have to sit or play a bit more conservatively.
Strus, he's checked in for Horford. Hero against Beal. Here's Butler. Shoots over Halliburton. Rebounded by Halliburton.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. And so here is Miami after the basket by Indiana. Back to Lowry. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
I thought he might get a call there. I thought it was pretty clear contact. But we know Lowry's not looking for the whistle. This guy's just looking to put points on the board.
Pass to Beal. To the paint. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. The Heat have got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Down low. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist from Butler. Adebayo's got 6 points.
He is now 3 for 4 to start this game. Clearly, the confidence is already building.
Halliburton misses.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Pass to Lowry. Butler with the ball. Defended by Halliburton. And there's the lob. And Adebayo slams it in.
Well, this is why Butler has become a real threat on the offensive end. Yes, he's a great scorer, but he is equally capable and adept at finding the open guy.
Now here's Beal. Really had his troubles in that loss to San Antonio. Just couldn't find his rhythm.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Miami trailing. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
A new lineup here for Indiana. Here's Butler, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Daniel Tice.
Well, we all understand at this point how difficult it is to corral Jimmy Butler. There's more evidence right there. He draws the foul.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had. It takes a lot of confidence and ability to pull off that reverse.
Hey, from anyone else, it'd be shocking. But this guy, he's got it. He's that talented. Here's Vincent. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Pass to Strus. And here's Butler. That shot missing.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Oh, and there's a one-hand. Jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Here's Strus. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Shot clock at 6. Here's Butler. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Pass to Duarte. Takes the 3 and out of bounds. The Heat will take it.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Here's Vincent. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Here's Strus. Now Butler. Pass to Vincent. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Well, this is so important for Butler's efficiency as a scorer, right? These frequent trips to the line where he shoots a very high percentage.
From downtown, and again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Indiana's gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. To the middle. Here's McGee. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for McGee. 8 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Butler. Over Tice. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
Well, we've seen some great shots in the first. And one of the league's best at drawing charges, Kyle Lowry.
It's a real-life momentum shift.
Boy, Grant, he's as tough as they come, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he grew up in Philly, idolizing Allen Iverson. Lowry's tenacity and willingness to put his body on the line, actually reminiscent of Iverson's.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Pacers.
So far, guys, they've done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy buckets.
Well, something else they've done a good job of tonight is penetrating and getting points right at the rim.
On the floor for Indiana, they've got Daniel Tice. He's out there with JaVale McGee, and it's Duarte in at the shooting guard position. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, "The Miami Heat look for those diamonds in the rough. Players that are hungry, players that have some dog in them and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to be in the league for a while." Brian?
Boy, they compete, right, Allie? Thanks for that. Now here's Dinwiddie. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
A shot by Butler, no good. Indiana leading. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. The Heat making a switch here. Warford's checked in. Now, Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
Releases from 15. That one doesn't drop. So Indiana will take it the other way. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. Here's Halliburton. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline. Here's Strus. Pounded by Beal. Pass to Vincent. Now Robinson. Clock at 6. Here's Strus. And that one's long.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Halliburton for 3. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. Hero, he's checked in for Robinson. And the Pacers making a change here. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. To the inside. Turner, no good. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Here's Vincent. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Horford outside. 4-3. They get it back. For Indiana, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Beal right side. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Beal's got 7 points in the game.
Now, this is an example of where he's grown. Bradley Beal getting it done in the screen and roll.
Horford against Jackson. Back to Horford. Beyond the arc. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Here's ABC. Following the bucket by the Heat. It's good. He's got 6.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
The Heat have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Horford, left side.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talked about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
Now a timeout called by Indiana. And over his career, Grant, Al Horford has continued to improve his outside shot.
I mean, he really has. He came into the league as a low block bruiser. 8 years in, he adjusted and added a 3-point shot, and he has been a reliable player from outside since then.
Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Lowry comes in for Vincent. Miami's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc in the second quarter. Hero for 3. That shot, no good. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Halliburton against Hero. Here's ABC. To the paint. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Well, that's called positioning, and Turner has the verticality to make it easy.
Here's Lowry, trailing by 5. And Adebayo, the bucket, on the assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 4 assists in the game. For Indiana, they've gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. It's Beal on the wing. Miami grabs the miss. Hero outside. Pass to Strus with the 10-footer. Oh, and Turner with a block. Horford. And he gets it back. Here's Adebayo. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Here's Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
I'll tell you, it's not just the jumper you've got to concern yourself where Bradley Beal is concerned. How about that finish?
Hero outside. Pass to Adebayo. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. Jimmy Butler's checked in for Miami. Shot clock at 5. Releases. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. For Indiana, they've gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Miami trailing. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Hero finds Lowry. And here's Adebayo. Turner covers. 2 points. That one goes. Adebayo's got 4 points in the quarter.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Pass to Halliburton. Beal against Butler. Now here's Turner. 6 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by the Heat. Butler's got 4 rebounds in the game. Got a piece of it. And they're running. Halliburton for 3. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Miami has gone 2 of 5 from deep here in the second. Pass to Hero. Down low. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Halliburton with the ball. He has 7. And then Turner with the dunk.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Well, the Heat's shooting 35% in the second so far. Lowry outside. Pass to Butler. Inside. Here's Horford. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Hero against Beal. The 3. The rebound by Lowry. And it's Miami's ball. It's a 10-point game. Adebayo, that's good.
And with a strong physical profile, Adebayo is willing to battle, always on the interior.
Beal outside. 3-pointer. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Lowry. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Adebayo. Second chance effort. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 7 assists in the game. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Free throw good. Dinwiddie. Good on both.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend. Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Indiana has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Over to the left wing. Pass to Tice. Dinwiddie with it. And the layup is good off the glass. Dinwiddie's got 7 now in this quarter.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Adebayo finds Robinson. Back to Adebayo. McGee with a steal. In transition, here come the Pacers.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
Lowry outside. Right side, Butler. With 2 seconds left. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Butler's got 14 points for the game.
Wow, very close to a potential and 1. Butler converting through contact.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers up by a healthy 8.
Well, I'm here with...
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the
2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. For the Pacers, the first quarter was pretty even. And they kept it close, trailing by. And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Lowry and Hero teaming up in the backcourt. Butler out there with Al Horford. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, down low. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. The shot by Duarte, no good. Adebayo with it, and it's McGee picking him up. Hero for 3. Fires in the triple. He has 7.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Tice finds Dinwiddie. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
The Heat shooting around 50% in the game so far. Lowry against Dinwiddie. Adebayo passes to Butler. Over Tice. A shot by Butler, no good.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss. Boy, you take one look at JaVale McGee and feel like this guy was built for the game of basketball. Remember, both his parents played at a high level. His mom, in fact, won a couple titles at the collegiate level and a gold medal with the U.S. women's team.
And JaVale McGee standing 7 feet even, but a 7'6" wingspan, Doris.
Boy, you want to talk about, quote, a catch radius. This guy uses his length to great effect. Finishes above the rim and controls that airspace.
The Pacers making a switch here. Jackson is checked in. Here's Lowry. To the middle. 6 to shoot. Adebayo, that's good. Adebayo's got 18 points in the game.
He does all the dirty work. If Bam has to finish in traffic, take contact, he doesn't think twice about it.
They grab their own miss.
You just have to love that grit and effort on the glass. No problems battling for the basketball.
Butler passes to Hero. Again with the block. Oh, you can't throw the weak sauce around him.
No, you can't, B.A. I mean, he's sending everything back. A little hesitant. Maybe he thought the D was tighter on him than it really was.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both shots.
And really strong at the line since the break.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. The Heat have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Lowry finds Hero. Shot from 12. And he was fouled. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Strus, he's checked in for Miami. Vincent comes in for Lowry. Here's Beal. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And the Heat shooting the ball at 48% so far. Pass to Strus. Now here's Butler. Off the mark there with a 3. The Pacers have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Up top, Jackson. Now Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting 1 free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages, not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or 2. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you. Three-pointer, Beal. It doesn't go for him. And Miami will go the other way with it. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Horford, left side. Cash money on the open jump shot. Horford's gotten his first bucket of the night.
This is how Al Horford has adjusted to make himself a modern NBA big. In rhythm, off the catch, beautiful.
Another shot. Ooh, rejected by Horford. Horford with a steal. Butler against Halliburton. Here's Strus driving inside, and a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got his 6th assist of the night. For Indiana, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Turner. And here's Butler. Here's Vincent, defended by Halliburton. Here's Strus. Down low. Turner covers. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
The fantastic passing we saw from them in the first half carried right over into the second half, too.
Now, the other thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint. Plenty of their points coming from close range.
The Heat making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. Here's ABC. 6 points for him. Jackson can't get it to go. To the paint. There's another block. And that's 9 blocks.
And you know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th one, too.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Beal against Robinson. Pass to Horford. To the inside. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Inside. Here's ABC. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Here's Vincent. Back to Robinson. Shot clock at 6. From 11 feet away. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. So Indiana ends up going with a new group. That one drops. He ties it up. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Duarte. To the paint. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
I think everyone in here felt that dunk.
No question. That is a power-packed windmill jam. Wow. Here's Vincent. Robinson with it. Here's Strus. Here's the teardrop. Great D that time from McGee. Down low. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Here's Vincent, defended by Dunn. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And the Heat making a change here. Adebayo's checked in. And that one misses.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
Here's Duarte. Miami grabs the miss. Now here's Adebayo. 18 points for him. For 3, Robinson. And the three-pointer goes. Robinson's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
To the middle. Here's McGee. Banked it in off the glass. McGee's got 10 points in the game.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
Here's Vincent, defended by Dunn. second chance shot. Ooh, McGee with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. McGee touched it last. Hero, he's checked in for Miami. Lowry comes in for Vincent. Covered by McGee. From down in the low post, it goes. He's got 15.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Out to the right wing. The three is up. Cortez' shot is good. And the Pacers lead by 2. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Yeah, that's just a nice pass. This was one of college basketball's premier playmakers done showing great vision.
1:14 left to play in the third quarter.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Indiana's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. And here's Dunn. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Now here's Hero. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Here's Adebayo. Second shot opportunity. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Count it.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Here's Duarte. He's got 11. Clock at 6. The shot, no good. That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. The Pacers out in front, up by 3. We've got more in store for you right after. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. On the floor for Indiana, Jackson out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Halliburton. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's ABC in at the point. And they pick up 2.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Turner passes to Jackson. Out to Beal. Now Turner. It counts! And the foul! That's on Jimmy Butler.
Wow, Miles Turner showing a bit of physicality and getting his teammates fired up with the hoop and the arm. All right.
Miami trailing. Outside Butler. Now Lowry. The rebound by Turner. Beal against Hero. Pass to ABC. Jacks up a 3. No good.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
And here's Lowry from the arc. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Beal. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo in the post. He's against Turner.
Great job on the glass. Body's down low, needing to fight for position. That's perfect.
And then Beal with the dunk.
A difficult choice for the defense, right? If you sag off, he drains the jumper. In this instance, you give him a step, and he finishes with a big-time drive.
Hero finds Lowry. Pure from three-point range.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth, and that one's good. ABC.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Miami's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Outside Butler. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Halliburton. In transition, here come the Pacers. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Knocks it down from distance. And the Pacers lead by 8.
You know, he hasn't taken as many shots tonight, but they're still ahead, and that means his teammates are delivering.
And he's going for the lob, and finished off by Adebayo.
And just an effective offensive talent. Adebayo plays so hard, and that's really what drives his game.
Beal outside. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Hits the trifecta.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
The Heat have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Miami calls timeout.
Boy, what I love about Bradley Beal is despite having one of the most gifted offensive games in the league, he never stops looking for improvement. This guy wants to up his game each and every season.
Horford, he's checked in for Robinson. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. He told them, we've got to protect the rim with everything we've got. If we cut down on their easy looks inside, we've got them. It might mean more room for their perimeter shooters, but that's a trade-off he's willing to risk. All right, back to you guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Beal's shot is good. You know, when it comes to Beal, his evolution as an offensive player has been dramatic, Doris.
There's no question. This guy entered the league with a reputation as a sweet shooter. Now, it's not only the spot-up shooting. He's got his own handle to create his own shot. The defense now has to worry about him as a playmaker passer. He's learned every trick in the book. Beal is elite.
And there's a defensive 3-second call. Coaching turnover is a fact of life in the NBA. Grant, as a player, how tough is it to adapt to a new coach?
Well, it depends on the timing. I mean, an offseason change gives the team a time to get used to a new system. Now, if it happens in midseason, it could be a little tough. The learning curve is definitely steep.
Bertans checked in for Jackson. Here's Butler. Puts it up from 12. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 11 rebounds in the game. Halliburton, the pass to Beal. Outside for Halliburton. Here's ABC. He's guarded by Lowry. Just 5 to shoot. Bertans. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
They're really working the paint now.
Miami has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Lowry outside. Halliburton against Butler. Puts it up from 12. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist.
Don't sleep now. Jimmy Butler will exploit that mid-range game.
And there's the drive. Count the basket.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
To the inside. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Strus, he's checked in for Miami. Now a timeout called by Indiana. Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post and just brings the effort on every play.
The Pacers have gotten 8 of 10 attempts in. Very productive here in the fourth. Down low. And stolen by Adebayo. Here's Strus, hounded by Beal. Hero, the pass to Lowry. Horford, right side. 6 on the shot clock. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Free throw's good. Adebayo.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
Beal with it. And then Beal with the dunk.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Pass to Adebayo. Up top, Hero. Shoots over Beal. Goes back up. Here's Horford. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
A good sign for them is the work they've done on the offensive glass this half.
Halliburton with the ball. Pass to ABC. Beal from outside. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Well, Bradley Beal entered the league with big-time range, but he has continued to extend it out.
Here's Strus. Lowry, the pass to Horford. Now here's Adebayo. Shoots over Turner, and good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Miles Turner.
And it's easy to see why they keep getting it to him. He keeps getting after it on the offensive end and putting in that work. He's been getting good looks and shooting the ball efficiently all night.
This guy loves playing the role of the villain. It's what motivates him to play well on the road, I think. And he did just that tonight, channeling that energy in a positive way, getting a huge victory away from home.
Well, the big man just plays within his strengths. Miles Turner doing work right now on the offensive end.
Shoots from 14. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Halliburton on the attack. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Now here's Adebayo. Shoots over Turner. Here's Horford. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Al Horford, a force inside right now, willing himself to the line, getting physical near the basket.
So he gets them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Pass to Halliburton. Jackson with it. Halliburton finds Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Seen that play develop ahead of time. Hits his man in stride.
Miami has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Throws it up high. And finished off by Adebayo.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Pass to Turner. Three-pointer, Beal. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Adebayo passes to Horford. Oh, stolen by Turner. Halliburton outside. Denied by Adebayo.
What a menacing swat by Bam, letting them know there are no easy shots when he's around.
Pass to Horford. 1 minute left in the fourth. Strus. Oh, and Turner with a block. And that'll be Miami's ball as it goes out of bounds. Heat able to keep the possession. And the Heat making a change here. Butler's checked in. Now Lowry, just 5 on the clock. And there's Hero on the assist from Lowry.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Hero had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Driving in. Dinwiddie outside. On target from range. And the Pacers lead by 14.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
When you think about Al Horford, you think about a guy who entered the league with a maturity beyond his years. And now consider, guys, we've been talking about high-level play for over a decade in the NBA. What a career.
To the paint. Here's Tice. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.